Favorite Rods have been my rod sponsor since 2017. '17 was my first year. 2017 was the first year that I worked with the people at Favorite Rods, and I'm not working with that relationship has ended. I don't have a rod sponsor now. This was an extremely hard decision to make. Now I'm gonna get into why it was hard for me to make this decision, but it had a lot to do with you people that are watching the channel here. But I don't know what exactly is going on with Favorite, okay? I do know there's maybe some, I don't know if it's ownership and investment changes. There's some changes on the back end that that has affected the pro staff at Favorite. And so, well, those changes, I don't want to say been forced, but I want to say it's clear that it's time for me to do something else. I am so thankful and grateful for the relationship that I've had with Favorite Rods since 2017. That's been the longest standing sponsor that I have had. I had 3 sponsors when I started fishing professionally in 2016. Z-Man was one of the first, Bill Lewis was one of the first, and Favorite. And all 3 of those companies have been great to work with. They've given me influence on design on baits and rods and reels. Favorite let me design my own line of rods. Winston literally came to me and said, hey, do you want to do 3 rods with us? I was like, well, heck yeah, I would love to. And so I ended up getting to do 3 rods with Favorite. It's been good to me. Favorite has included me on their social media. Favorite has included me on rod development. They've included me on trips, meetings, given me products, supported my tournaments, supported everything. If you're looking for something from this video about something juicy about how I'm exposing this company, you're gonna be very disappointed. Even though this relationship, business relationship, partnership is time for just to move on. That's just a part of what happens. That's just a part of what happens. I have never had a sponsor. I've never had a client, a customer, any kind of business relationship that didn't start and then end. It's not a bad thing. Favorite rods are still good. I will still use them, and I'm still going to be using them because that's what I got. But it's just a part of what happens in fishing business. Nothing's bad. They didn't do anything wrong. It's just leadership is changing, and with that comes changing in how things work within the company. So not have anything lined up now. I do want to move on to work with another company and design rods and design things and tools to help not only myself compete in tournaments, but to help you in your tournaments, club tournaments, kayak tournaments, fishing with your kids, weekend tournaments, whatever you fish. I definitely want to continue to be a part of that because that's a lot of fun. I feel like it's something that gives me purpose in the industry. So I've never done this before. I've never made a video about ending a relationship with a sponsor. I've always just kind of moved on and did whatever I did next. I never made a video about it. This time it felt different. It felt like it did make sense to do that, and I'll tell you why. As I mentioned, Favorite let me have influence and design my own signature line of rods, right? Spinning rods, cranking rods. They gave me 3, which is a lot. I don't even think Van Dam has 3 rods. See, I got 3 rods they gave me. Excuse me. And you guys bought them. Like people, like my viewers here on YouTube, social media, you bought my rods. I said this was a good rod to use for throwing a shaky head and for throwing a crankbait, and you said, okay, I trust you and I'm going to use that for my fishing. And since you guys trusted me so much and what I said was a good rod, you trusted me so much in saying that this rod will help you catch more fish, help you land more fish, you'll be a better chatterbait fisherman if you use this rod and all those things. I feel like the least thing I could do is like just tell you like I'm not in me working with that company anymore. And that was really hard for me to do, because I probably was supposed to do this like 5 months ago. It was real hard to do it because I know you trusted the fact that I said this was good, and to just all of a sudden just go away and do something else and move over here and say, oh well, no, now this is good. I didn't want to do that. I just did not want to do that. So that's why I feel like it's important for me to tell you why I'm leaving favorite, and you might not always see a favorite rod in my hand for the next few months. Probably still have a lot of them in my hand because that's all I got until I get something else. But I wanted you to know that. And then also I need to thank you, because I did say you did support what I said was good. You supported that. You blindly went out and said, okay, Brian said this is good, I'm going to get it and try it. Man, thank you. Thank you so much. But I do want to mention, I just want to reiterate, I know I already said it, but I want to reiterate that Favorite Rods has been good to Brian Latimer. They take care of me. How can I say this? There was no rod company that was going to take more care of me in 2016, 2017 like Favorite did. There's not a rod company that exists that would have treated me the way that Favorite did in the beginning. And because of the way they invested in me, and because of the way they believed in me and let me try things, I am in a better position now in 2024 than when I started with the company in 2017. And I don't know anybody that wouldn't take that and say, thank you, that's good. I'm not like so thankful that Winston Tucker, I'm gonna say his name, Winston Tucker said, hey, you wanna make YouTube videos and fish the tour? I got some rods. You need a little bit of money to help you get from tournament to tournament? Thank you. Thank you. I am better off now because of that. So don't have nothing juicy, nothing. I'm not exposing anybody. Just want you to know what's going on, because I know you've taken the ride with me, you've taken the journey with me. And if I just kind of popped up and was doing something else, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like it would have been right to do that. You can still go buy Favorite Rods if you want to. I know a lot of people ask why my signature series hasn't been back in stock. I don't know why. That started before this, but it probably ain't gonna be no more signature rods, Barry. We'll have to start a signature rod somewhere else. And that's something I definitely want to do. Wherever I land, wherever this ends, wherever I go, if somebody else decides to take me on, when somebody else decides to work with me, I definitely want to build out another signature lineup of rods. I will do that, and you will be the first ones to know. Matter of fact, I won't even wait until we do. We'll bring you along the rod building process, because I think that's more fun. We'll try stuff, see what works, see what we don't like. In this interim period, I get to use anything and everything I ever want, because we all know that every company has that one rod that they make really, really well. So that's probably all I need to tell you. Is that all? If you don't get, listen, top 3 things you need to take from this video. Number 1, I will not be using Favorite Rods for the foreseeable future. Number 2, this is not a juicy expose the industry video. I'm very thankful, pleased, and grateful for what Favorite Rods has done for me. Number 3, now I have a number. I don't think I have a number 3. I don't think I got a number 3, but Thank y'all for watching this video. I've never done one like this before. Hopefully this is the last one I do like this. Jeez. I don't want to do another one of these videos. All right, that's all. Thank y'all.